Hey guys, welcome back to some more Battlemarked. Today I want to go in and see if we can find a match or find a multiplayer game. Now overall, I do want to show you the hero because we did level him up a little bit. I didn't know how much EXP we were gaining, but as you can see within the Dawnbringer hero, right here we have our Paladin, but we have the Oath of Devotion and we also have Constitution. You can see we have one more point because we are already on level 4. So like I said, I want to see if we can get into a group with another set of individuals. Now, right in here, we went through and we built out some of these because there are 3 choices. So I don't know exactly what the ideal choices are, but looking at what we chose, number 1 grants 20% chance to take no damage from melee attacks. I thought as a Paladin, as kind of the tanking classification or the hero within Dungeons and Dragons, really foregoing some of that melee. And then we did grant 3 extra HP, which overall, again, being able to survive in this game is going to be imperative. Now, also looking, we have one of our points. So we're going to be saving because I want to see what level 2 looks like. Even looking in here, I like the lay on hands on the True Bond. There's a couple different things that you can mitigate some of the damage in here. And again, I want to see if we can find a team to join within this game. So let's go ahead and play. We're going to do multi-battles. Now, if you remember yesterday, unfortunately, we did not have the ability. This is what it said all day long. So we can go through here and see if we can refresh. If we can't do this after just a couple minutes, and I might even hop over on Discord and see if anyone has a room that is available. I hopped on today. There's one room available, but I don't know exactly how many people are kind of hopping on and how many people are playing the actual game. I know, again, over on Discord, I'm going to see if there's anyone over to see if we can actually hop into the looking for group. Let me see. So looking for group, let's see if we can find anyone in here. Room 53. Let's see if we can join with the code. So this says 53065. Room not found. Nope. We're going to have to see, guys. If you got a room, definitely drop it in there. Like I said, we can refresh this for a couple times. Might have to see exactly who we can get to go into the room to see if we can see. See, recreated a room. Yeah, 53065. Yeah, we're going to have to see if we can. Because I think multiplayer in here would be really cool if we had the ability to go in here and play with a couple other players. Again, I don't know if there's anyone. Yeah, how do you tilt the table? What is the effect? There are so many questions. And guys, this game is relatively new. There are a lot of bugs. If you've been playing this, we played yesterday for a while. And honestly, there are a lot of bugs. I had bugs today where I actually couldn't go ahead and I couldn't move the group. So let's go down here. Multiplayer. Yeah, let's see if we can. Again, there's nothing in here to play. Refresh to retrieve the latest information. I'm not sure if they're still having bugs with that, but we're loading our game from a little bit earlier today. So this is the one that we were playing. Let's go ahead and load this and we can continue our progression in here. So again, it was bugged out a little bit earlier. We finished a couple more quests. And as you can see, we just joined this battle. Now, when I joined this battle, it was, again, kind of broken. So you got to get a layout of the land and see, because over here, it looks like there is a little bit of a barricade. We have a really big troll here. Now, remember, trolls, and they have regeneration. You have to kill trolls, and you have to kill trolls fast. Now, a lot of players have also said, looking at a lot of these cards, we've been scrapping a lot of these cards just because some of them were looking to be able to do a little bit more damage in a couple different game modes. And it seems like we're stacking a lot of these cards, and we're unfortunately losing a lot of these cards really quickly just because of having so many cards thrown at us, so many different ones. So let's see. So of course we miss, guys. Right off of the bat, we do miss. Let's see. Strike the ground, dealing thunder and radiant damage, pushing the target back. We're going to hit both of ours, but that does hit 2 of those. See, you can kind of see where it's going to move. And you know what? I want to hit all of them. Please don't miss. All right, we got a hit. Boom. So we took out one target over there, a little bit of radiant damage. Now this, of course, is our archer. Now acid arrow, crazy enough, guys, the last 2 times that I used acid arrow, we completely missed. I don't know what that roll looks like right there. So that's going to sting. So regeneration stopped. That is the reason why I wanted to hit him with that acid arrow, is stopping the regeneration right there. Going to make a big difference because, again, they're not going to be regenerating that 10 HP every time. and we want to take this target down. So in here, this is our rogue. Now, within our rogue, see next damage by half. I'm going to go ahead and do one strike here. See, a miss again. Yeah, friendly fire. There we go. Now, second one, we're going to blink to a teleport, or we're going to teleport, do physical damage, then enter stealth. Now, one thing to note about this ability is this is actually failed, and I don't know, again, if it's kind of on purpose or what's going on with it, but we've actually teleported, and then the second time it didn't stealth us, so we were still here. Now, this hero, I'm going to actually take, and we're going to stun some creatures like the Bugbear right here, and I think I'm going to stun the other archer. I love the bard, guys. Right here, guys. Lorinda, character sheet right here, the elf bard. So cool because we can crowd control and we can confuse right here within a cone, causing them confusion. We also do have that stun that we have been using on a regular basis. So again, in here, we can cast this one, giving the confusion. So we're going to miss some HP or not take damage in this one because they are confused. Now, a lot of times, oh, we have one more. So Goblin Archer running away. All right, so we took a little bit of damage. Still hit us. Boom, got hit right there. And look at that turret. Yikes, guys. That was a really big turret. Let's see this Radiant Smite. We got to take down this troll. I think that's a crit. Boom. So we got Warband. We got some arrows. And again, a lot of these we already have, which does make it a little bit disappointing because we're just kind of stacking the same ones we have. All right, so 8 more. We should be able to kill. Place a bunch of arrows on an enemy tile when they get close. Let's go ahead and drop one of these. Kind of wondering, because I think that's like a, yeah, there's arrows right there. All right, let's try to take out the rest of this troll. Troll's almost done. Rolled off the board. What do we get? Another hit. And then we have our rogue. So again, I'm thinking like, I didn't know that was an archer. We can't get through those barricades. You know what? I'm just going to go Bugbear because we popped out of stealth right there. A fierce counter. Yikes. That did a lot of damage in here. We can throw some smoke, heal all allies, and remove some of those. Let's see. See, I'm not sure what the smoke does. Reduces all damage taken next by half. Proximity mine with fire damage. Yeah, becomes stealth, undetectable by hostile creatures. Yeah, let's go ahead and stealth in here. Let's see what we can do. Again, with this vicious mockery, you know what? I want to kill the troll. I'm afraid the troll is going to do us some serious damage in here. Boom, there we go. So troll goes down. Hit a target, deal necrotic damage. Okay. So we have one more in here. Deal thunder in an area. Where can we cast this? Can we hit both of these guys? Which I believe right there we are. I want to take out this. Boom. Oh, it's down to 1. That's okay. We're pretty close in this one. Let's back it up a little bit and see what we got down here. So they hit our stealth hero. Oh, what kind of garbage was that? They hit our stealth hero. All right. So Wrathful Strike, inflicting, and I think the Bugbear is going to be the one that we do want to take out. Let's see if we can kill the Bugbear or the Bugbear. So fierce counter again, and it ran away. Let's try to take out. Then, of course, we can just take out these archers, and I feel like if we can do it from a distance. There we go. All right, so in here again, let's go ahead and fire arrow this one. This should take out, boom, from a distance. And that was one that was doing a lot of damage in there. All right, we also need to heal. So we're going to need to heal in some of these. Again, getting used to some of the movement in here. So we've got move a few tiles, bunch of arrows. When an enemy gets close, it'll be fired at them. Let's go acid arrow in the back. I'm thinking that's going to take out this goblin as well. So we almost got this done. What do we got? One more goblin archer, which again, we're going to have to get through the barricade. And of course we miss. Still took out a different. Let's pretend we planned that. Let's go ahead and throw a dagger at this guy. You know what? This might actually take him out. And I think this one's a side quest. There we go. So we got another 20 EXP. Battle is won, but the truth remains. Are we ready to advance? I don't think there's anything else. And I've actually missed. No, I don't want to advance. There is a treasure. See, we wouldn't have got a banish. So we picked up a banish. We also got the gold. So now let's go ahead and get out of here. Got to make sure you pick up all the stuff. Now, is there anything there? Corpse of Elric. I don't think there's anything there. Nope. So I'm thinking we're just done at this one. Like I said, you have to make sure that you pick up everything because a lot of times you will miss some of the things in here, guys. Still live, completed dungeon floor without any hero getting downed. All right, so you can see, guys, we have a couple troll hunting grounds, and we have completed a few of these so far. So you can see we have some of the main quests already done, some of the side quests already completed. And let's hop back out of this. You know what? Let's see if there's anyone that we can join. So let's quit to the menu. Hopefully there's someone available now that we can go in. Player profile. Did we gain another level? Because in here I was looking at a couple different things. See, locked, hidden achievements in a couple of these. Pink from the friendly fire. So that gave us the friendly fire achievement. Let's look at our hero and see where we gain the EXP there. Yeah, so I mean, we got about halfway through 4. I'm still waiting to see when we get some more levels or how we level this one up. I want to get, and I'm hoping through regular progression in here we can. So let's go ahead and see if we have anything in a multi-room, which again, we don't have anything. Let's see. And I'm wondering if I create a room. You know what? Let's host a game. Oh, could not host. This was kind of the problem that I was seeing again a little bit earlier today. Is yeah, let's see. Can we join? No, nothing to hear. And again, looking at public rooms. Yeah, people are saying that you had to go in here. You had to reload this. You had to do a couple different things in here. You know what? Let's run through and let's load up the game that we were playing. Let's do one more map in here and then we'll be done. Yeah, that kind of stinks. So here we have, and I think this is where we're headed, is the Mushroom Hollow. Let's go ahead and hop in here and investigate the mushroom. I think this is the primary quest that we're trying to make some more progression in. The Earth Thickens Mushroom Hollow. All right, so what do we got in here? Oh, I think we played this. Let's go and intimidate this because I think I'm almost positive we played this in, and there's a perfect 20, guys. But I thought we played this in the beginning part or in the tutorial. I think this part was in the tutorial because poison mushrooms, there is explosive barrels. There's a lot of different pieces to this one. Or I think we have to go in. Yeah, so let's go ahead and go in. Now, this is where it opens up. And again, I think this is, yeah, we did this map. You got to be careful with mushrooms, guys, and the oil barrels because you will get stuck. And I want to say enemies came through the doors, if I remember correctly. So you know what? I'm going to skip our turn because I don't want to hit any of these. And I want to make sure that we kind of stay together, but not too crazy together. But I want to make sure. See, there's the enemies. I feel like a lot of these are going to come in. I want to see if they come through the doors. I didn't know originally that these were the doors. So let's go through this one first. And again, we'll kind of break through this little by little. All right, so this is where we have the rats. There's a chest over here. So let's see maybe if we can move over because I feel like line of sight. Oh, we do have rats. So line of sight with this one. Very nice. So rogue, again, I'm going to save this because I feel like, well, we might be able to. Thinking we can. Maybe we're a little bit too far away. Deals physical damage, stuns, does not break stealth. Yeah, so we're going to be a little bit too far away. I don't want him to take damage first. And again, magic-wise, I don't think we can use it. Nope. Yeah, let's back out and see, because now the rat's going to come forward. Boom. But again, I don't think anyone else is coming through the door, which I'm okay with, because right there is a ladder. So let's take the rat out. All right, and there we go. So we have a couple more over here. I'm going to stand in the way of this ladder. Thought we had to move a few tiles. Now let's see if we can lightning arrow. Again, taking them out from a distance. All right, a little bit of damage in there. All right, so we'll have Ash come over this way. And again, I'm going to stay away from that ladder right now. Let's knock open the chest, see what we get. Again, covered in web, see? Full. We're going to have to clean out some of these. Flask of oil, you know what? I'm going to scrap. Deals damage, teleport to a random location. See, got a heal in there. Raise their attack and HP. See, that one could be really good. Yeah, see, nothing we can attack in here. Let's see. And I'm hoping no one comes up this ladder. Or they're going to cast some AoE stuff. Mist and petrifying spores. Yeah, we're going to have to go down the ladder or through the door. You know what? Let's go down the ladder. Because I'm wondering if we can take out some of these spores. That'll be back. What else do we have? Poison vial. I'm wondering, does that just hit poison damage? So let's throw the vial over there. And I'm wondering if it just hits one. Oh, it's not even going to affect them. What is this one? Yeah, there's a couple more in here. Armor's still good, so I'm going to stay here. Let's just go ahead and skip this turn. Because I'm thinking smoke bomb, gain 1 action point. A few more steps. Let's fire some arrows this way. Again, if we can take out 1 or 2 of these targets from a range, I'm good with that. Anytime that we don't have to get that close. But I'm almost wondering, let's see about... I'm going to go through the door next turn. Because I'm thinking, can we cast? Oh, we can. Oh, that's such an epic cast. Boom, stunned. That is what we wanted. All right, so where are we at? So Divine Smite is down. See, even these, we have a couple of these that are just... Let's go ahead and take this guy out. Oh, what is he? Poison pass. Unable to attack. Okay. Absorb a single ally by absorbing half of all incoming damage to your own HP. Make a target untargetable. You know what? Let's go ahead and just drop this on ourselves. We'll just sit here since we can't attack. See, I don't want to hit the poison spore. So we got to heal. Let's skip the turn. Starting to feel better. All right, so let's take out this one. And I really don't have anything for, of course, a miss. And it's an explosion with the poison spore. Oh, let's try this again. Like I said, I really don't have anything that's like AoE damage. And I feel like we're going to have to get over here a lot faster, and we missed again. That was a warning. I think Ash is going to die over here. There's a bunch of rats. What's that on the ground? Wondering if we can just stealth. You know what? I'm just going to stealth. Because I'm worried that the rats are going to come straight over. Damage in an area. Big damage. Come on. Boom. All right, so Thunder almost took him out. Let's go ahead and Psychic this one. Because we know they're range attacking on there. All right, so we should be able to take out a couple of these. Again, I don't know. Yeah, the rats are coming. And we're just chilling here in poison. Gust of wind, a gas bomb. Killed his own guy. Destruction wave. Pushing him back in a cone. How big is this cone? This is going to blow that up too. Yeah, and there's all those poison clouds. And I don't think they go away. All right, so we got a heal right there. Again, let's continue with these arrows from afar because I think we can take out this target. We took out both rats, and then we have two other guys over here. Oh, and there's a wolf. You know what? I'm going to summon the wolf. The wolf will run around, and it's kind of crazy when you summon the companions. All right, so let's see. What do we pick up here? Okay, 40 gold. And I don't think we can hit. But I'm wondering if. I think that's going to hit the. We missed. Of course we missed. Oh, that would have hit all of them. See, attack and HP. Teleport a single target to a random location. So I think the rest of this, we're just going to have to. Oh, see, the poison went away. So the poison does go away after a certain amount of time. Yeah, that ladder we don't want to go down. Let's go down the ladder. Oh, we got a gold bag right there too. All right, so the rat's coming up, poisoned. Spores missed. Spore artillery. Does that mean we can't attack again? What is our effects? Poisoned, unable to attack. So again, we're going to be stuck in this one. Let's replenish our armor since we're sitting here and we can't attack anything. Arrows. Let's take out this. Oh, can we not? We can't hit the rat. Oh, it's out of our line of sight. I love how real this is, guys. Like, you know, being able to and having to go through line of sight and everything of that nature. Now, you know what? I'm going to go around this way. Thought we have our move a few more tiles. Yeah, let's come around this way. So we got one there. We got one here. You know what? Teleport and then continue the stealth. I think we're going to kill him. Nice. Whoa. I did not even see all of the rats over there. That is a lot. We are going to have to save one of these. Immune to poison and damage. There's our little ally coming around. Yeah, this is going to be tough. I did not even see all of these rats. That's okay, though. We can drop a heal. And they're dropping in the poison. So we got a knockback on this. Oh, he got rid of some of the poison. Feel like we need to hit that barrel. Because if we can hit this barrel up here, can we finally attack? Which I think we can. We're just poisoned. Divine Smite. See, it's just going to be the one target. Thinking, you know what? Let's see. So I'm hoping we can take out the rest of these pretty easy. So we're out of the poison. But again, we're going to need a pretty good heal there. But I see an explosive barrel back here. That should give us line of sight to it. Please hit. Whoa, there's a big guy back there. Boom. Wow. Wrathful Smite, Hail of Thorns. That was awesome. So let's take out this guy. Then I'm thinking we can take this guy out. And I think we have one rat over here that's poisoned. And of course we miss. So we got that one. Let's go ahead and do our heal. Attack and HP. Throw a boulder. Ouch. Healing ward. Sweeping attacks. Healing fountain. Thinking, you know what? Let's move over here and see what we got. We got an oil barrel. Single target. I feel like this is going to be pretty bad pretty quick. So we got another rat. What do we got? A wolf, a druid. We have all kinds of folks in here. Well, let's take out one. I'm almost wondering if we hit this barrel, this oil barrel, and try to catch him on fire. But he's already stunned. Yeah, we can't move that far away. And of course we miss. The ground deserved it. We got one more HP. Should have boosted up some armor in there. All targets in an area. Blinding the creatures. We can move a few tiles like we normally been able to. So we still got, do we have the one more? So let's see if we can do this right. Can we hit the oil? All right, so we got a little bit of oil. Fire it into all of these targets. And looks like a crit. Is that going to be a good one? There's our fire arrow. Now we get the fire arrow. Ooh, I don't want to go through there. And I really don't want to go through the poison. But can we heal? Heal a single target. I'm wondering if can we heal any target? We cannot. Increase movement range of a single target for 3 turns. Orin heals you and the enemies within it. Immunity. Ooh, I don't know if we can get over here fast enough. And we're going to be poisoned. Their wolf took out a rat. That's what I was afraid of. No, the rats. Downed. We can still get him up, though. Now, in the test, we could actually continue to move like we are, even when you were downed. All right, so flaming arrow. I'm hoping that's going to catch the oil on fire. There we go. That's what I wanted. Yeah, see, they're both full. That could have made a really big difference right there if we had more room. Bounces between targets. So Troll's taking a lot more damage. I'm wondering if we can use potion of healing on. I'm wondering if we go over here and. Who are we on? Ash. Can Ash use a potion of healing on him? I think I have to use it on myself. No, there we go. He took it. Still got one more move. Physical damage does not build stealth. Heal all allies and cures the status. Oh, look at that. Was epic. All right. So where's our damage? Right here. Physical damage and stuns. We'll take this guy out little by little. Because now he's got pretty much all of those negative effects all over him. Puts the target to sleep, heals the target, increase the range. Now we're full, grants immunity to poison and poison damage. See, I'm worried about the... We'll go ahead and inspire him. Looks like we got a couple more guys coming. We are... Oh, we can't... The spores again, we can't attack. That's okay. Let's replenish our armor. Boom, back to 5. We'll heal in our aura. Yeah, we can't attack. That's okay. So we can attack here. When enemy gets close, it fires arrows at them. Yeah, we're just going to have to physical damage him up. Of course, we missed. Shot our own wolf down in the bottom. Smoke bomb, place a mine, fire damage. Does not break stealth. Yeah, so we're going to have to get back to these spore guys. Let's arm a mine back here. Let's arm a couple of them, just in case anyone wants to come through. So I'm wondering if this is going to allow us to stun him. That was pretty good damage. Again, Song of Rest. So we have a lot of healing that is here, even Song of Sleep. Wondering if we can move over a little bit. This back corner. Again, we still have that wolf down in the back. Asters took a lot of damage, though. And they just got the mines, killing both of those. Awesome. Now this guy should be no problem to kill. That is a big troll, though. And, of course, we miss. What do we got? Wrathful Smite. Still have that aura of healing. We get these back every time, so we'll just go ahead and shoot the troll twice. Man, he's got some tough skin. I think he still has that thick skin. Blinds, where we're at. Yeah, reduce all damage by half with the uncanny dodge. I'm almost wondering, we'll just go ahead and attack the troll. Oh, he's almost done. This should take him out. Vicious mockery. Boom. All right, that was a big target. Again, we're going to have to clean out some of these cards. All right, so let's go ahead and grab his bag. Potion of healing still full. 50 more gold. I don't know where we got hit by that. So we still have full armor. But I don't want to go through the fire. Absorb a single damage. Thunderous smite. I guess we'll have to. There we go. Healing aura was still going on. Let's grab this chest. Yeah, I should have cleaned out some cards first. Gain one more action. There's a water barrel over there. And who can I heal? Song of Rest. Heals an ally within an area. And there we go. He's over there fighting somebody. Enemy's turn. So what are we dealing with up here? All right, let's hop over, see what we got down here. Boom. Conjuring arrow, shatter. Finally got some more damage in there. Oh, it looks like there's a wolf behind him. I didn't even see the dire wolf. All right, so acid arrow. Pretty good target on the wolf, and that's a crit. 14. I don't want to do the barrage of arrows. But let's take out this guy. Just because I don't like him to continue to cast. And there's a chest. Let's go ahead and pick up this chest with our rogue. Again, I know I have to get rid of some of these. Yeah, we have a lot more of the gain one more action. There's a lot more gold sitting around here. Spores and rats. Deal thunder in an area. I don't know exactly what's down there, but we'll go ahead and throw this because I see some rats. Where's my ally going? Hey, there's guys down there. There's some elves down here. There's a couple wolves. Ooh, this is going to be tough. Let's go ahead and replenish our armor. That's going to save us 5. Smite in here. We got some more healers coming. Boom. No, we don't want to hit ourselves. Action, throw a vial. Let's do one more action just because we're getting a ton of these. Now, what does that look like back here? To see the druid. Acid? Where can we throw acid? Maybe we'll throw some acid on the druid. All right, so he's poisoned. And we got to take out this dire wolf. So all these little baby wolves are fine, but the dire wolf has to die, and we missed. Oh, we still hit one. You've chosen your fate instead. Six plus 2. Throw a gas bomb. We got a stealth. Rolling a miss would make you... What do we got? Fire over here. See, he didn't pick up another action card. You know what? Let's go for the dire wolf. Gas bomb? And we missed. So he poisoned himself. Killed the dog, though. Oh, we're full on cards again. I'm thinking double strike. So I'm wondering if Ash is going to die if we kill this dire wolf. Boom, make it count. There we go. That took out the wolf. So let's just run away. Drop it on some gold. So there's the bruiser. So we're sitting in the fire here. Not sure what this guy's doing. But we'll take him out. Oh, 1 HP left. We have to heal. Heal an aura. Yeah, we're going to have to draw. Oh, we can't heal. We're too far away. So ally took out that one. Oh, is he going to die again? Because, yeah, we got 2 more wolves. He's got 70, but he's got armor. See, they're both poisoned too. And it looks like the poison is spreading. So let's go ahead. We'll cast our heal. See, that didn't even take a turn. Let's miss the wolf. And we hit our own guy. Yeah, let's go ahead and armor up. There's the aura. Again, let's fire some arrows. Maybe we'll take out this guy. Nice. I think we have, what, 2 more wolves in here? Summon rats. Do we want to summon our own rats in here? You know what? I'm going to wait till some of this poison is gone. I want to get rid of some of the poison first with these rats. Seal a card from a target. Reducing damage. So I think this is just going to be, you know what? We'll just straight up attack. I know we're in the poison, which we missed. We're going to hit our own guy. Oh, we attacked the wall. And that is our friendly wolf. So it's healing word right here. Jack of all trades. There we go. Oh, the healing didn't even take a turn. Where's that wolf? Now this should be, which we miss. Ineffective. Ineffective. Which I don't think we have. Teleport, sleep, movement. We can inspire him. All right, so there's our ally. There's our wolf. Which again, poisoned. And who is up there? And how did they get back there? Yeah, this poison is going everywhere. Let's go down here. Yeah, we're way out of line of sight for there. But that should give us a clear line of sight. Let's summon some rats in there. Pick up our chest. Immunity to burning and fire damage. That will help. It looks like this is just the exit over here. But again, I don't know where this guy came from. I have to make sure we clean this place up. All right, so he's stunned. Or that's going to heal. So there's nothing else down here. I see some treasure. But what do we have down this way? Which again, I don't know if there was anything else down this way. And the rats are up there fighting. All right, rats are taking them out. Is that a miss back here? What do we got? It looks like, again, a couple pieces of gold. Yeah, I mean, we're just picking up a bunch of gold. Let's keep taking this guy out, though, because we're pretty well healed. I'm not worried about that. But I feel like our rats are going to run around somewhere. So arrow number 1, arrow number 2. Almost done with this one. And a miss. We hit the... Again, let's see. There's gold right there. Looks like gold down this way. Fully want to search these places. See gold in there. I think there's a little shine right there too. See now where the wolf come from. I think there's got to be a couple up there. Can we go up the ladder? Need a few tiles, bunch of arrows. You know what? Let's leave them a bunch of arrows. Not 100% sure even what they do. Let's move back a few tiles. Then we'll go ahead and shoot this wolf. This guy as well, I'm thinking let's hop over here. Let's just see if we can take this wolf out. See, that's our rat. And now there's another rat. So again, I don't know where these other ones are coming from. Yeah, see, there's another rat. Pushing the rats around. All right, so let's just take out this guy. Didn't even see that guy. And again, I don't know where this guy came from. All right, so those are all of ours. So let's move out this way. And this should kill out this guy if we get a hit. All right, there we go. So again, we have 2 more and this rat that is appearing from anywhere. Not exactly sure where he was showing up from. Or we can't attack him. Oh, we're still pacified. All right, we'll just stay there. And there's more rats. I thought we had cleared this whole place, and there's something up there. A mold thrower. My rats are going to fight him. But there's more rats up there, too. Yeah, let's see what we got going on over here with all these rats. Spore artillery. That guy just jumped out of nowhere. Now, unfortunately, we're a little, I think a little split up here. And of course we missed. Justice has been thwarted. Let's kill this guy. That should be a crit. That's going to be some pretty good damage in there. And arrow number 2. Another crit. Very nice. 2 crits in a row, guys. Boom. And again, we have to get rid. There's some more rats. Need to get rid of some of these cards. Use damage. Create a flask. Increase movement range this turn. Let's kill the rat because I think we have one other guy up here. If I hit you, you deserved it. Of course, I don't think we're close enough, which we are not. Oh, there's a bunch of guys. A wolf, a druid, a rat. I don't even know where all these guys came from. Psychic damage and inflict fear on the target creature. And of course we miss. Can we still hit somebody though? Nope. I feel like we're going to die right there. I feel like this group is going to kill us when we took out that one target. Whew, that was a lot of damage in there. All right, let's kill this guy out. 2 attacks should be able to, or 1 crit should do it. Now again, we have a spore. Let's summon some more rats. Just because I know they're an absolute pain. And I love the ranger guys. Having the rats in here really does make a big difference. Ash is at 2 HP. We have nothing. Ash is going to die. Alchemist Fire. Let's go ahead and toss. Of course, we miss. Wow, that was a disaster. All right, let's go ahead and stealth. So they're not even going to see us there. All right, now we took a lot of damage, but we're not going to be able to move. Let's do, I'm thinking Healing Aura. Psychic Mockery. Try to add a little bit of crowd control in here. And that's a crit. That's going to be a good hit. Stunned. That's what I was hoping. What do we got? One more? Inspire. Teleport. Sleep. What if we can make them all sleep? We might be able to live this one. All right, so they're both sleeping. The Rat King. Yeah, look at our little rats, guys. Got to take out the wolf, and we have this rat. We're going to have to, again, heal up here. Big paladin tank coming to take this down. And I'm thinking after this one, we might have enough XP to actually level up again to get to level 5. There's a crit. And again, yeah, Paladin's got to get rid of some cards. Card management in this game is absolutely huge, guys. Hail of arrows. I want to save that. Move a few tiles because we could even drop out. You know what? Let's take out this guy. And we miss right in front of us. We missed the mark. Again, the rogue is pretty much going to die at 2 HP. Didn't know if we could take him out, though. All right, so what do we got? And hit points for 3 turns. Psychic damage. This might take it out. But, oh, I forgot the wolf next to us. Forgot the wolf next to us. Do we have anything? Oh, we have a potion of healing. We took out that wolf. Psychic stun on this side. I think this is going to finish out this entire place. I think we have that one rat left. Rat's got it down to 1. Missed. Of course, I missed at 1 HP. Snagged, dead. 10 more EXP. I think it's going to be our turn. We can head out to the exit. Because I think we're done here, guys. I think we got this one completed. No more EXP. I don't see any more gold. Wait a minute. There was just a bunch more. I think it's spawning them. I think at this point, I think it is spawning them in the entirety. Proximity Mind? Let's see if they come around. Because honestly, they would have to. Yeah, they would. I mean, they would have to be spawning at this point. There we go. We got our rats. There's another one. Are they standing fire? Proximity Mine took them out right there. Just got to get this rogue. Look, there's another one. I don't think I have any more. Anything AoE, absorb ally damage. Yeah, potion of immunity. This is just going to be straight up attacks for these. I feel like we're going to brute through this. Here, even conjure. Yeah, I don't want to hit any of my guys. I don't think we have any more. But I almost don't want to leave just because of farming EXP. I feel like that might be kind of silly. Let me know in the comments, guys, if we should just go through here and hop out of here. Of course we missed, and we shot our own guy. Because I don't see anything in here, but like I said, it seems to continue spawning a bunch of guys. Let's hop in here. Let's grab this healing fountain. Oh, I think I stepped next to it. That's okay. What do we got? Banish. We got web. Again, I don't know where these they got to be spawning. Destructive wave. All targets within a cone. I will absolutely take that. So we got web, we got a heal. Even beef him up with some inspiration right there. There's a wolf. There's a bunch of rats. Yeah, so where's our frontal cone? You know what? Let's give me one more action. I'm going to move here. Destruction wave and a frontal cone. We're taking out 2. Oh, might have needed 1 more step back. What is that? Oh, bruiser. All right, so we knocked him back, took out both of those. I think we're definitely going to be on level 5 after this one. Boom. Again, arrow-wise, put 2 arrows in the bruiser, and then we'll have our rogue come up, hopefully finish some of these out. Yeah, with some of these, like smoke bomb, I'm going to scrap the card. Arrows we get back every time. There's a crit. Oh, Chaldean's almost dead. So did that apply to everyone? No, yeah, it did, because look at his HP now. So we got the Radical Elf and the Bruiser. Let's see if we can take out both of these guys. That should do the 6 damage. Oh. Let's straight up attack this one. This game is really cool. I wish there were a few different things where you could customize your heroes a lot more. I think that's a really big miss when it comes to this game. So let's go ahead and take out the fighters. And of course we miss, but we took out the rat. So instead of the fighter, we missed and hit the rat. That's okay. I guess it happens. Boom. So now again, I think this is it. If I come down here and there's more enemies, blocking the exit, there is more enemies. Can I use this finally? So we got oil all over us. Let's make some bad choices. Yeah, I don't think there's anything we can really do short of moving closer. Same with this one. Can we get into an area, yep, that we can cast? That's what I was hoping. Yeah, I mean, we farmed out a ton of EXP in this one. Gust of wind going to push back. Here comes the big tank. So we're in the oil. We have an explosive barrel. Don't want to hit that. Again, we don't want to hit any of our own heroes in here, but this should take out 1. Right there's the exit. If you look right there in the top. So again, another 70 XP. Yeah, this is going to be totally epic when we get out of here. Boom. Our vitality lightning. I like that lightning. I like the blink strike too. Sleight of hand, throw a dagger. Thinking, you know what? Let's go ahead and just straight up attack. I don't think I need to use any of these cards to take out this target. Now we just got to walk out. Boom. Yes, we're ready to advance. Finally, guys, we are done. Very cool. So here is the bizarre card hand is full. 10 of 10 cards. Again, I don't know if we can take some of these, because there are a few in here that I want to save. Immunity to burning and fire. Okay. These are the 2 regular ones. But we're already at 1,000 gold, so I'm going to have to see exactly where we want to use some of these. What we need. So again, card handful is done. Hunter's Mark. I like the Hunter's Mark. Lightning Arrow is good. We'll take out Banish. I think we're just selling out some of these. Uncanny Dodge. See, I like the immunity to poison. I like the heal the web. Copy 2 cards from an ally. Banish. Glyph on a tile that will explode when triggered. All right, so there we go. Made it through again. Is this another level? Oh, no way. There is another level of this. Since this is our tank, guys, let's go right through the door. All right, so we got some rats. Look at all of the gold that we're seeing around here. So there is another level. I'm going to have to save this to go through and finish this piece out. And here's our hunter. I wonder if we can line of sight some of these rats. I see a lot of explosive barrels. Boom. That's pretty epic. All right, so let's pick up some of the gold. Gold is maxed out. Oh, well, that sucks to come in here with all this gold. To be maxed out. I know some of it said it wasn't maxed out. So we are maxed out on gold. So definitely use your gold, guys. And I was hoping there'd be different weapons to buy, that there'd be a bunch of different things that we could acquire going through here. But it almost doesn't seem like it. I don't know what the enemies are doing right now. I can't see any of them. Oh, they're coming all the way across. There's rats. Look at the arrows. So let's hop down here. Again, gold's maxed out. Not going to be a really big reason to pick up any of those. Let's hit the bruiser. Archer. See, lightning arrow bounces between targets. Let's take out. Again, guys, the rats make a big difference because it's 1 HP every single time they attack. So let's take out one. And I think we can take out this one. And there's a bag. But again, I think that bag means that we're not going to be able to take anything else. Let's see. And I think we're on the bag too. Yeah, I hit hard. One more thing, action. And then I'm wondering if we can get line of sight. Yeah, that's a pretty good line of sight. Stunned. That is going to save us some HP right there. That's okay. I'm glad he's taking the damage, because that's exactly what we want him to do. Whoa. You know what? I'm going to armor up, just because we know what's coming right there. Do we have our movement? Which we do not. Oh, quick step. There we go. Lightning arrow. I don't think we can shoot it that far. Again, because we're coming from kind of a bottom position here. So what do we got here? Gain one more action. See, oil barrel, blink strikes. See, we can't hit the explosive there. Expansion of poison gas in an area. We missed. No. Next time I'll actually try. Thanks, buddy. Again, I'm wondering if Mockery is going to get that far, which it does. Look at the range of Mockery, guys. I think that is going to take out all stunned. What do we got? We got a heal too. So 6 more HP, plus he's got the armor up. All right, I'm happy with that one. Hopefully they walk through some poison, because here comes the ton of rats. See, it ran away in the poison. But look at all the rats down here. We need something to summon some of these rats, or some of our helpful rats to be able to take care of some of these. Gonna smite you so hard. All right, so we needed a couple more acid arrow, magical secrets. So again, this is one I feel like we're going to have to Hail of Thorns down here. See if we can blow that one up, do some extra damage on there. What do we got? We got a rat right there, so we can attack this rat and then see if we can vanish for the other ones. Yeah, let me do Blink Strike, and then we'll go ahead and stealth out of there. There we go. Because again, those other rats, I feel like they're going to die relatively quick, but we don't have any more auras, do we? Copy 2 cards from an ally. Trigger an explosion. Yeah, I mean, we can up some. Let's take out one of these rats. Just because the rats are here, we'll take one of these guys out. Because I know, again, they're just going to be sitting here knocking out 1 HP at a time. And we're going to need some fire in here to get rid of this. Or I think it's going to keep spreading. See, this radical alpha, this alpha is just running everywhere. So we got a bunch of rats, but I don't have anything. Single target. There's a bunch of other rats. Man, this is going to take a while to get through. That's okay. More summon rats. There we go. That's what I wanted to see. So, do we got any fire? Which we don't. Summon beasts. So 3 friendly rats. I wonder if lightning arrow will do it. I'm just wondering if it'll blow all of this up. And just like that, the poison's back. So should we just poison down here too? Because we know I feel like all this is just going to blow up. So we've got oil down there. We got all of these friendly rats that are coming. Again, we got a couple wolves in there. We missed on that one, hit our own guy again. And it builds character. Can't do that. What can we do? Inspire and heal. Yeah, that inspiration comes in pretty good. So there's all of our rats. So, I mean, we've already cleared a big chunk of this place. But we do have a bunch of rats and wolves coming. Now, he's on fire. Oh, and there's a druid. There's a druid in the back. This isn't going to be good. Are we pacified again? 80% less movement. We're still good on that one. Let's see. Yeah, I think we're pretty much stuck where we're at. Remove negative statuses in an aura. Untargetable damage. Again, let's go ahead and throw armor on here because we know they're going to be attacking us. Now, is there anyone that we can attack? Oh, they killed Ash. Let me bring Ash back. Don't carve on my tombstone. Yeah, we're going to have to get to a place where we can actually attack. And I want to take out that druid that we got in the back. Oh, I should have hit the explosive barrel. Didn't even see the explosive barrel till right now. Can we throw a dagger at it? Oh, is it out of range? What do we got? Do we got a gas bomb? Oh, if we can land this one. Does it blow up the barrels? Or does it, no, it just poisons everyone. Smoke escape. See, we can't throw a dagger. Steal a card from a target. We're surrounded by rats. Let's try to take out the wolf. And we miss again. And we hit the wall. So here, what do we got? Hypnosis. Hypnotize enemies within a cone. Entangle them. Yeah, inscribe a glyph on the floor. How far can we do this? Again, snagged. That druid just wrecked us, guys. Got snagged, killed a couple guys. Again, they're all back here in the poison. Hopefully I can hit that barrel. All right, downed again. There's the bruiser. All right, so let's try to take out this bruiser. We missed. Did we hit our own guy? No, we didn't. Wow. I don't think I'm going to have enough time to get through all of this. Let's see if we can fire an arrow, which we cannot. Can we move somewhere to fire an arrow? Shoot an oil barrel. So I don't even think we can move through where we're at till this guy's dead, because we still have rats over here too. And we got a wolf. This area we need to... We have nothing to catch on fire. Yeah, we're kind of stuck here. The poison keeps spreading. You got to have something to take out the poison. Maybe we got fire or something. Acid, deadly strike. Nope. Nothing in here to help. Again, we got another rat. All right, the rats are dead. Oil barrel, explosive barrel. There we go. So that is done for the poison. Yeah, we're going to have to take out a couple of these guys. A little bit of healing right there. So let's move over here. Got a couple more guys coming, but let's blow this guy up. Oh, can we not see it? I think it's out of the way. I know Ash is already defeated. But I know Ash we can revive. Oh, we still got a big chest over here. Let me go grab that chest. Oh, potion chest. We can use that. So they hit the arrows right there. Oh, they already took out all the arrows. So what do we need? We need heals. Cast an aura that heals you to the end of turn. Yes, that aura is going to make a big difference. Oil barrels, lava barrels. There we go. So can we go here? was going to say that explosive barrel's got to be somewhere close. Watch us miss. We did. Of course we did. Oh, we still got it. Got some fire, got some druid. Okay. Again, Ash, I'm going to park right here. Let's grab the chest and potion chest. Strength, magic. Until the end of the scenario? Oh, let's go. Boost spell damage till the end of the scenario. See, here comes all the rats. Judgment loosened, spiked growth, snagged. Boost physical damage lasting into the end of the scenario. Yeah, that didn't even cost me a turn. Replenish my armor. Gonna need that. Let's drop some of these wolves. There's a crit. So how much should we hit for? Okay, we got a +1. I will take that. 2 more health. I feel like, you know what? Let's take out this guy back here. The druids are nasty, man. Don't let the druids live. They are just absolutely horrific in this game with the snag. Nice crit on a rat. And again, we'll bring Ash back in just a minute. Down here, I think we can use this one to take out the rat. Little bit slow coming through here, like I said, but overall, that's... Who do we got? There's another druid. Yep. 2 druids. Okay. Move out of here. Let's bring Ash back to life. Maybe we didn't. Because that's doing damage to us every time. Again, here's Ash. Boom. Ash is back up. All right, so what do we got to heal? Increasing their attack and hit points for 3 turns. Yeah, we got another chest. I think we still have another chest up here. So we have any more heals? Destruction wave, untargetable. No, but armor is good right now. Let's see what's up here. That looks like the exit. And there is a fighter right here. Literally walked right into it. But we get 5+1. So again, we still have a potion of healing over here. Critical strike. Can we hit for 10? We do. A spell boost to the end of the scenario. Yeah, let's drop back and wait. I'm afraid to go the way of the elves. Because again, we already have some of this cleared through. And I think someone just stepped into fire. So who do we got coming up this way? Again, we still have 3 armor in here. I'm just afraid they're going to come right from behind. Oh, yeah, there's a big dire wolf. I think if we shoot this one, that should definitely hit. The other wolf's on fire. There we go, burning on the dire wolf. That's what we want to see. Let's hop over here. Throw a dagger. Maybe we can pull a crit out of this one, which we do. Yeah, got the dagger card back. Same thing, we'll move over here. Psychic damage with the stun. Remember, we have the boosted damage now, and both those wolves are on fire. All right, so rat came around. There's wolf. Hit the oil barrel, which just burned him. Let's go ahead and kill this guy. And we miss. Seems like that's about the normal of what happens. When it's something simple and easy, doesn't happen, but there's 50 more. Been using a lot of our cards. There we go. Summon a primal companion to fight on your side. Let's go with that. All right, so Direwolf is done. Worried about coming to see what's around the corner. You hear a soft mushing sound coming next to you. A small mushroom has quickly become to expand. Steply quick aside. Roll a 13. Get a 1, so nope. You failed to act mushroom on the break point. All right, so what do we got? Radical fighters down there. So just see the 1 in there. So copy from an ally. Shatter and another barrier. As long as we got a shatter, I'm good with that. All right, so where's okay. Note to self, better armor. Didn't know there was a troll around the corner. That's not too good. And there's the fighter, just burned himself. And some rats, which burned themselves. I thought we were going to hit ourselves and kill ourselves once again. Boom. Let's get a primal companion. Friendly. Do we have any more companions, which we do not? Move a few tiles. You know what? Let's take this guy out if we can. All right, so Ash is dead again. It's okay, we'll move him little by little. Ouch. Really ouch. And we got more rats coming. And we got druids in the back. This is going to take out everybody. So there's another primal companion. Ooh, man, this is going to be tough. We have 2 targets that are down. All right. Full armor, untargetable for 3 turns. If we can pop the companion. I'm worried about the wonder if we can just park Ash right here. Because again, this is another one we're going to have to see. So we're fine until we attack. Let the music love you. Let's entangle. Maybe that way he's not going to move towards us. And let's run away a little bit. So Troll's got regeneration too. This is going to be a tough guy to take down. And there's more rats coming. Druid ran away, though. All right, so we picked up a burning flask. I feel like this guy's just going to one-shot me. Take extra damage from the troll, or on the troll. Not even sure how much extra damage that's going to be. 10. Yeah, that's not a lot. We're running out of cards here. Need a good crit. So at least he's not regenerating that fast. Again, we're going to skip his turn. See if we do damage, cause them to become confused. Lava tide when exploded. You know what? I'm going to psychic stun him. If we can land this, which it is a crit. Because we don't have poison for turning off the regeneration. If we got that. Damage in area. See, we'll save that one. Copy 2 cards. Why not? Destruction Wave, Sanctuary. Regenerated 10. Took out our companion again. We got to get Ash back up. Missed and hit the troll on that one. Thunder and radiant damage in a cone. All right, we hit him. Pushed him back a little. Let's do Wrathful. Man, that's a big target. 1 and 2. Missed. Did we shoot our own guy? Maybe that was just straight a miss. But if we hit for 10, he's going to be dead. Got 2 left again. Ash is just going to sit here dead. Like I said, I really got to bring Ash back. But there's the troll. That should take down the troll. My goodness, this guy is hard. Boom. New cards. Arrows, yeah. All right. Oh, we got double sets of cards. Protect from a single blow. All right, let's run back this way. I'm thinking retreat. We can heal up some. And I'm hoping, what is this? More rats. And more of our bruisers. Oh, we're going to have to get Ash up. All right, but Ash is up. Now, Healing Fountain, does it hit everybody? Which it does. There we go. All right, should have done that first, but we are back in the game. Again, we know there's a couple more rats coming. Ash is going to have to hide. We can even just go down here. And I think I'm just going to stealth. Same with here. Do we have anything? Because I thought we had thunder in an area. Let's thunder the area. We miss, of course. So took out a rat. No more damage on there. But where are the bruisers coming? Poisoned. Ouch. Evil hurts. Yeah, we'll take this guy out little by little. And again, we're poisoned, so that's okay, though. We got the arrow. Like I said, it's very slow. Look at all the bags around here. So I'm thinking down here. Let's see what we have out this way. Is it just the one target? I think we can drop. It almost dropped off the board. Boom. That was a big hit. Second hit, I think we can just take him out. So 1 and 2 shot. I warned you, kinda. There we go. So now again, Sanctuary, Destructive Strike. We have a bunch of stuff in here now. But I'm thinking go through this open path. Let's pick up some of these bags. Okay. Another oil flask. Let's pick up the chest. Maybe we should have made some more room first. Yeah, because we're full there. Extra action. Yeah, I don't think the rats stop coming. Because, like, this is the area we just came from. And we miss a rat that's 2 feet in front of our face. I think we can just attack him. Then we can hit the other guy with the Vision Mockery. I think that's going to stun him over there. But now what's coming up here? Should kill him. You know what? I'm going to move. Just by chance. Yeah. Seeing what's coming up that way. That's exactly what I figured. Cone. You know what? Let's go ahead and drop one of these. I'm thinking I have Blinding Smoke, Throwing Dagger. Cast a magic orb at a single target that deals random damage. Steal a card. See, I'm worried about what's coming down here, but you know what? Rogue does a lot of damage, and look at all the rats. There's got to be a way to throw the fire, throw the flask, whatever you got to do to take out these guys much faster. I feel like over here, if we can throw some of that, lava barrel. Wish I still had that aura heal. That snagged is going to help a lot, though. As long as Ash doesn't die. And we lost our companion, though. Yeah, guys, these druids, like I said, they are very, very nasty to deal with. The Bruiser just killed Ash. Throw fire in an area. Yeah, what do we got? Let's throw oil first. Burning damage on an elf. Just because, again, we're all kind of stuck in this little area. I don't even think I can get through anywhere. So let's throw up our armor. Yeah, hail of arrows. I wonder if that's going to blow up the oil. Conjure. One by one through a whole crowd. See, he's burning. He should be dead. Now him, we can't move Ash anywhere. We still have that Bruiser in there. So let's move back. Ouch. Psychic stun. Yes, 6+1. At least they're stunned. Yeah, so all the rats are dying to the snagged. And they're all covered in oil. And there's a ton of them. He should die, though. There we go. Protect from a single blow. There we go. Wrathful Smite. Again, full on all of these. Fighting through the rats. Might have to replace my armor after this one. Project Fire, water. Yeah, not really much we can do except take out the rats. There's a bag, though. And then again, there's ash. There's rat number 1, rat number 2. I wonder if we could hit these druids from where we're at. And that was a warning. So again, Ash, we're just going to have to skip because he seems to be just dead the whole time. Thunder radiator pushing all damage back. See, in a cone. You know what? I'm not going to hit him, and Ash is already dead. Okay, that one was pretty good. Untargetable, throw a flask. I don't think we can. No. Ah, man. I'm telling you, these druids, these two are just wicked. And what's coming up behind us? Seriously? Get an antidote. So Ash is back up. Here's another ranger. See, that's way too much water. Yeah, like I said, I feel like they spawn in the back, and that's kind of what we're dealing with right now. Let's do one extra action for Ash. You know what? What's the orb do? I feel like Ash, which we missed. Boom, hit the air. No, we don't want to throw poisonous gas. Yeah, this rogue is getting rocked, guys. It's okay. If we can take down these druids, I can bring them back alive. Should have stayed home. Oh, so we still can't cast it. Yeah, there's a lot of gold down there. And again, I don't know what these other blue ones over here, but this is the way we actually came in the beginning. Need another companion. Thunderous Strike, protects from a killing blow. Again, physical armor. Let's see if we can kill these two. Hopefully, but don't miss. One and two, and then I think our rogue can take out the next. So that was a crit. That's good. Again, we still have 1, 2, 3 doors. We have this whole other section. Yeah, we need some potions, some healing, something. Water barrels. Yeah, we're going to have to get rid of some. Because right there was poison barrels and a bunch of other things. And look. So what do we got? Let's get rid of hypnotic pattern. There's oil, immunity to poison and damage, fire. These are all just barrels and orbs. Again, we're going to have to save some of this stuff. So what do we got down here? I'm afraid there's going to be something big around the corner. Because again, this area should be pretty well cleared out. And she just took damage from behind. Let's go ahead and smite the wolf. Holy aim. And again, all the rats. Radical Ranger back here. You know what? Let's Hunter's Mark. So I think this is going to put us up to like 10 damage, but if we crit, there we go. Take him down in just one shot. Deal damage and stock. Doesn't. Again, it looks like it's just all rats. Let's swing over here. Throw a gas bomb down there. Again, another 20 EXP right there. I'm almost wondering who's over here. You said we noticed several holes in the ground. It can't be good. Easy strength. So we got a 9. Oh, so it's... Oh, the rats are killing each other in the snare and killing me in the process. And I think we're 2 steps away from the healing fountain to get that one. Ooh. Gonna have to armor him up. Oh, it's only 1 damage. Oh, no. That's why we don't need full cards right there, guys. Because that would have been a really pivotal time. Let's go ahead and grab that. Let's see if we can drop both these rats. Boom, 1 crit. There's more. And I'm wondering if this is the end of the place or if we still have do we have anything to heal? Untargetable. Is this still going to kill me? Oh, it did. I thought it was going to. Sweep attack. So Radical Fighter just poisoned himself. See, I got the immunity, but I can't. Wonder if you can grab it being dead. Can I swipe? Man. Let's see what's down here. Just a chest. So this won't take long. You know what? I'm going to save my summon rats. Can we get the Fountain of Healing? Oh, it did. Brought her all the way back up. All right, let's go. Psychic damage. What? Let's save the lava barrel. So I was hoping they would die. Got the 2 rats there. And again, this guy that poisoned himself. All right, so after this, I think that is about it for what we have left in here. I think we'll just be able to work out. I don't know if there's another level. Guys, if there's another level, we're going to have to definitely call it. See, there's like a little shine right there. See, it's just gold. Here we go. I got one of the fighters. Going to have to grab the chest. Going to get poisoned for it. Yeah, we got to drop some of these cards. We're going to have to figure it out, guys. Staying at probably about 8 cards seems ideal. When we get to 10 of 10, it's really a losing game because even here we're 10 of 10. So let's go ahead and attack this rat. I'm going to keep some of the damaging. Like this one we'll get rid of. Get rid of the oil flask. And for us, we'll just go up this way, which I don't think anything's in this room. I'm assuming. I don't know where the wolf came from. But before I do that, let's get rid of some of these. Protect from a single blow. Double of these, and I haven't used any of them. Yeah, we're gonna have to get rid of again. Some more of the other cards. Is that a mimic? Attempt to dodge, brace for impact. Charge the mimic. 9 or higher. Oh, 1 again, guys. We rolled a 1 again. So mimic. Unfortunately, yeah, that's a pretty strong mimic. 28. I'm only mean because you're evil. Okay, let's summon some rats. We'll go ahead and let's take out part of the wolf. Might actually kill the wolf. 5. Can we attack the mimic? Oh, crit. Nice. So there's 8. Yeah, let's hit it one more time and then we'll vanish. I don't want him to kill this guy again. I don't know if I should open the door. You know what? All right, nothing in there. Not too worried about that then. I'm hoping they can take out. Come on, little rats. One more. Oh, there's more rats. Again, like I had said earlier, I think they are spawning somewhere. Under strikes, this should kill the mimic. Then we're going to have to armor up. Yeah. Back in business. There we go. This should kill the wolf with a crit. We'll kill the other rat. And it's cool because these rats, my friendly pets, will actually continue going through places trying to find where the enemy is. See, even there's another druid, and there's more rats. Yeah, see the friendly rats? Here comes the enemy rats. I really do not like that spike growth. Can we shoot him at this angle? He landed right on top of there. Really need better weapons. Missed. Shoot ourselves? Nope. Definitely missed the mark. Skirt over here. Oh, we didn't attack the druid. Got to be careful on the drops, guys. Got to be careful on those drops. Thunderous strike. I like that one. And again, I see the twinkling of gold and everything else. 2 more damage. More rats. Again, this is the way that we started down. But it seems like all these rats are going to their death, unfortunately. Yeah, his armor's gone too already. Boom. Let's move up. See, I don't want to go this way. That's going to be rough. Oh, another druid. And another fighter. Yeah, let's just hit this waypoint and get out of here. Yeah, we'll go bye-bye. Yes, the rat's coming to attack there. Again, there's another guy. This place is absolutely monstrous. Snagged. Oh. Oh, so we can't even move over? Same with here. Again, I think we went through all of this. Maybe not this corner. Let me see. Is that one cleaned out now? Yeah, see, there's nothing else down this way. Yeah, I think that's the exit right up here. Not going to hang around to just kill everybody else that we got in here. Let's kick this door open. Yeah, nothing else in here. Again, got snagged again. Can we now leave? Our job, you must have the exit rune to use this exit. Okay. I guess we keep fighting people until we find an exit rune. So we have no exit rune. That's going to be a problem. We have no exit rune. So what's up this way? Again, these are all places that we've been. Stumble upon a small hidden mushroom. Identify the mushroom. Eat it. Oh, eat it. Why not? Gave us haste. There we go. There's 2 more shrooms. Boom. And that was a big hit. Then over here, there's nothing else either. I know at this point we're a little split up. We'll have to come together because there's 1 or 2 more enemies still in there. But let's figure out. Oh, did it again. Again, if you drop it too slow, it'll just move you instead of. You know what? I'm going to drink my potion of healing. I want to die in this one. Radical Druid. So where would the rune be? I don't think there were any chests that we have missed. If you know, guys, let me know in the comments. Because I do not know where the rune is going to be, the exit rune. I'm assuming maybe one of these guys have it. Let me move up here. Mockery, and there's another druid back here. This is going to stun. It does a lot of damage. Yeah, let's take out this target. Boom. I guess we'll move back down this way. I don't think we do have a door. Let's pop through this little door. 1, 2, 3. We have 4 more guys down here. Physical damage and frightens, puts them to sleep. Thunder in an area. Yeah, like I said, they're just spawning as we're moving through. in a bunch of these places. There's acid arrow, glyph of warning. Yeah, this place is just going in a big circle in here. Place a small barricade. Snaring arrow. No, this should take him out. And look, there's another one. So I know we've searched this entire place. We've been through this whole place. So I'm not actually 100% sure where these guys are coming from. All right, so we are snared here again. All right, more rats. And more rats. And more bruisers. That's not good at all. Let's throw some armor on here. Yeah, we're going to die in here. We do not have anything else to really that we can do. Acid arrow. There's even guys behind him. There's a spore shaman. Even here, I mean, we're out of everything. Proximity mine? Sure, why not? Maybe we'll just stealth it. Again, try to take out one of these shamans. All right, feared. Another snare. Yeah, this is going to be game over for us because we have not. Yeah, they're going to die out of the snare. I don't know. There's nothing else. I don't think we can quick stab, move a few tiles. Again, trying to get out of that snare. Take out the shaman, but this bruiser, we're not going to be able to do anything. He is going to take us out. And another arrow. Again, we'll take out druid. Yeah, half damage. Doesn't break stealth. Get it. Let's see what this orb does. Okay. Oh, we needed that. We're full of cards again. That was our aura. That's where we absolutely went wrong, guys. And we missed. Immune to poison and poison damage. Song of Rest heals ally within an area. Removes negative effects. That wasn't terrible. And again, we're not going to be able to move. It's going to kill us. All right, guys, we're going to have to call it. It's already really late here. I really didn't think it was going to take this long. But, guys, thank you for joining me. As you can see, there are actually more wolves that are coming up through the back. I don't know where the end of this is. We already went through the whole thing. But enemies just keep popping up the whole entire time. I don't know. I don't know if there's an end to this. So if you let me know, guys, definitely drop me a comment down below and we will check it out. But that is going to do it for the stream. I know it went way longer than we anticipated it to go, but I'm going to have to see because we're stuck in here without really anything to do. And we can't seem to go. I don't know if it should have triggered or if we missed an orb somewhere, but I'm going to have to check it out. So again, guys, that's going to do it for the stream. Thank you guys for joining me. Awesome to see the new game. And as always, thank you.